Dear friends, we are fortunate that we have got the man body. Man body is the highest rung in all creation, and in man body only we can know God. The God to whom we want to approach is already in this man body. Man body is considered to be the true temple of God. Because God resides in every heart. And we also reside in the same temple. We both of us, our own self and God, reside in this very man body, which is the true temple of God. But pity it is that we cannot speak with God. To seek God or to find God or to converse with God, we have to just enter this laboratory of the man body. And this is a wonderful house we live in. Macrocosm is in the microcosm of the man body. We have great possibilities awaiting us in this man body. And that is what, when we know ourselves, we know God too. And we just can traverse into the different planes of the macrocosm and reach the true home of our Father. So these are the possibilities that are awaiting us, but unfortunately, we never had paid any attention to our own self. Man has three aspects. It has the physical body, it has intellect, and it is spirit in man, the top of the ocean of all consciousness, or conscious entity. We have given food to the body, and we have become physically strong. So we have also given food to the intellect, and we have become intellectually strong. We have made wonderful inventions which are before us. But all the same, what food we have given to our own self? So until we give food to our own self, which is conscious entity, we have no spiritual health. On the spiritual health depends the health of the mind and body both. So we have to consider what is that bread of life by giving which we can become spiritually strong. As I told you, we have given the food of reading and writing and just drawing inferences at the intellectual level, thinking so many ways, that has given us intellectual health. We can think out in very better ways. We have given food to the solid body, physical body, and we are physically strong. So, until we come to know what is the true bed of life, or the water of life which if given to the soul, we can become spiritually strong. For this you will refer to the scriptures that are with us today. We have got references to these things, but we have simply ruminated over them, never gone into them to understand what is what. I'll give you some instances from the different scriptures. Christ went to a well to have a draught of water. He met there a Samaritan lady who was carrying a pitcher full of water over her head, and he asked her to give water. On account of inferiority complex, she said, well, we are Samaritans, you people have no connection with us, why are you asking for water from us? And Christ said, had she known who it was who had asked for water, she would have given him. This water which she carries, if you drink, that quenches the thirst for a while. Again man thirsts, again and again. Had she come to me, I would have given him what? The water of life. There is some water of life which can be given by Christ-like people alone. In the religions we have joined, you see, we have our scriptures there. They refer to these things. We have simply considered out the very elementary steps and the preparatory steps to how to have certain form, certain badges of a certain religion, or how to say prayers, or how to perform certain rites and rituals, and that ends there. But we have to read the scriptures, and we should try to understand the scriptures, what they say. Scriptures are what? They are fine records of the experiences what the masters had in their life with God and in knowing themselves. So, what they said, they saw, they experienced and then said. So, if you now want to understand the true import of the teachings, what they said, and what reference they made in their scriptures, we must come by it at the feet of somebody who has that experience, that way of living. Similarly, you find we simply interpret these things at the level of the intellect. And that is why we are not able to do full justice to the work. Again, you will find in the scriptures, in other scriptures too, you find the same thing. In the Vedas, in the Mohammedan literature, it is called a water which gives life, Abhava. Of course, it's in some different language. In the Vedas, you find it as a sobras, such a life which gives, such a water which gives life to everything. And what it is for Master. The Master's other scriptures now, they tell us, he says that what is that water of life? Guru Amar Das tells us that If you just come in contact, your soul comes in contact with the God pervading power, which is the cause of creation and controlling all creation, the God in action power, that is conscious. And your soul is conscious. So that if you come in contact with that, only then that's the water of life which will give you life. When you drink that water, then you will be accepted at the door of God. And you will be one with that. But this is such a water of life which is the panacea for all ailments, for the go to say. But that is demands that can be had only at the feet of a mat. As Christ said, had she come to me, I would have given the water of life, by drinking which his thirst would have been quenched forever. So this is some water which is to be given by the masters. Again and again they refer to it. When you drink it, the same thing Guru Nanak says, that the water of life or the elixir of life which can give us an everlasting life, that is by drinking which you can have everlasting life. The same words I tell you in different languages, of course, given by the same. Again you find in the Bible too, Christ said, I am the bread of life. This bread of life has come down from heaven. Whoever partaketh of it has everlasting life. And the same thing you find again in other scriptures. I am quoting these things to you only to show that you can have everlasting life only by coming in contact with God. By coming in contact, who has to come in contact with God? That is our own self, or yes. We are conscious entities. We are embodied souls. But our souls are under the control of mind, and mind is under the control of its outgoing faculties. And we are identified with the outside things so much so that we have forgotten ourselves. So unless we liberate our souls from mind and outgoing faculties, and our attention, which is the expression of our soul, which is just engrossed, diffused into the outside things, unless that is withdrawn from there, and we come up, the outgoing faculties of senses, we can come in contact with that water of life or the bread of life. So this is the food which if given to our souls, we can become spiritually strong. Similar references you find in other masters' scriptures, you see. They tell us, if you rise above this body has got 9 doors, 9 apertures. If you shut the doors of the temple of the body, you will see the light of heaven. If you close, withdraw your attention from the 9 doors, 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, 2 ears, mouth and other genital organs, you withdraw within. There's a 10th door also. That's the door which leads from the body to enter into the kingdom of God. That is called the 10th door, and that lies where? That lies at the seat of soul at the back of the eyes, between the two eyebrows. If your soul is withdrawn, that commences in darkness, of course, but when that is opened, you enter, you have access into the kingdom of God. And here you get contact with light of God and the sound principle of God. So this is the bread of life. What is in there? He says there's light also, and there's very sweet music of the spheres going on. And that is the true water of life, or the true bread of life, by eating which your hunger is appeased forever, by drinking the sweet symphonies of which your thirst is quenched forever. So this is the bread of life. This is the water of life. That is within us, but we cannot come in contact with it until we withdraw from outside and rise above body consciousness. How to withdraw from outside and how to rise above body consciousness, this is a practical subject. For all masters, they need somebody who is competent to help us to withdraw from outside and draw our spirit currents from the body up to the seat of the soul in the body, or say rise above senses, or say learn to die so that you may begin to live. These are the words we find in the scriptures. But pity it is that we have only ruminated over them, never gone into the true import, what they really mean. And this true import can be given only by those who have an access to it, who have the same experience, or who are on the way. So what they tell us, intellectual people simply define it, what is the bread of life? Well, it is intellect. What is the light? God is light, that is intellectual light. Well, that is substantial something which can be experienced at the feet of a master. So unless we come across a master, we cannot have that experience, although that is already within us. That is why it is said, kingdom of God cannot be had by observation. So long as your attention is just diffused into the world through these outgoing faculties, well, you have no access to it. We must withdraw our attention from outside, enter this laboratory of the man body, and rise up to the level of the eyes, at the back of which the true seat of the soul is there. Then you find this bread of life and have the water of life. This is the gift of a master. And you'll find only coming to a master will not only do. Guru Nanak says, "O man, for the water of life for which you have just come into the world and got a man body, that is the source of all happiness, all joy, all bliss. You can have that only at the feet of a master." He says, "You have joined various religions for that very purpose. And by evening talk, I was just laying before you what is meant by spirituality. Spirituality means knowing oneself, liberating it from the tentacles of mind and outgoing faculties. Just withdraw from the body at the back of the eyes and have a look into the beyond. come in contact with the God into expression power, which is God is light, and God is self-principle. So he says, remain in whatever religion you are, unless you rise above the body consciousness, you cannot have that gift, although it is within you, and that also requires the help of some master to bring you up the body level, up to come to the eye level. He says, remain in some religions, because you see, outer social bodies of religions have to do with our physical bodies only. We bear badges of those different schools or colleges of religions we have joined. We read those scriptures, and also we say prayers, and further we perform certain rites and rituals. These all relate to the man body, physical body. To remain in physical body, doing all these things, you may be very regular, you may be saying prayers daily, you may be performing rites and rituals without any break, day to day. You may be reading scriptures only. You may understand what is what, even to be able to sit at the feet of somebody who knows the way. Still, by reading alone or performing these things, don't boast of it until you rise above body consciousness and have this gift of water of life and the bread of life. And that can be had. Remain in some religions. To remain in some religion is a blessing. If you don't remain, there will be corruption, or you will have to raise another religion. There are already so many religions. They have already multiplied in so many. Religions that have already stood the test of times, we should remain there. But just rise above, according to the teachings given by the masters who came from time to time in different religions. And they said the water of life is there and the bread of life is there. You will have it when you rise above the body consciousness. So they say, while remaining in your own religions, you rise above body consciousness, and the religions will only end with your physical body. When you rise above physical body, what you are? Your conscious entities, your conscious beings. You are doves of the ocean of all consciousness. You are of the same essence, of the same religion as that of God. They say remain there, but rise above, where you are already one. You are all children of God, brothers and sisters in God. So for that reason, all masters tell us that this is the gift of the master. I just opened the Bible, you see, and so on the very page, what connection we should have with the master. There it is, John chapter 15. We should, as Christ said, if you love me, keep my commandments. That everybody knows. Keep our commandments means to live by the words what the Master said. But here is something where all scriptures have reference to those things. We simply read them and pass on. He says there, I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. I am the true vine, and my Father is husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. And every branch that it may bring forth, and every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. So it means, so long as the branches are embedded in the vines, they bear fruit. When they are cut off from the vines, they cannot bear fruit. He said, I am the true vine. How you can be embedded in the vines? By grafting. You cut it out and put the branch of some other tree, even you put it in some other tree, and they become all two into one. You see? Similarly says, you abide in me. How can you abide in him? Whom you remember at heart, naturally the reaction takes place to whom you remember. This is how you can abide in the Master, you see. So he goes on further to say, now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. He says, I have spoken a word to you which is the cleansing power, which can burn away all sins, all iniquities, all infirmities, which is the bread of life or the water of life. Abide in me and I in you. How clear was that? Abide in me and I in you. When you remember somebody, that will react in him. When that will react there, he will again react in you. So that becomes receptivity. Such a disciple becomes one with the Master. You are in him and he is in you. First you have to obey the commandments he gives, live up to them. And the second one is, you abide in him just as a branch is just abideth in the vines. As a branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine, no more can ye, except ye abide in me. You follow now? Who can have that bread of life and the water of life? Who not only lives up to what he says, but he also abideth in him. And how to have the sweet remembrance of the Master at heart. That sweet remembrance will react in the Master, and when he reacts there, you are remembered, and again he remembers that reaction in you. Guru Arjan puts a question. If a disciple remembers his Master all the time, what does the Master do? Master is not a man body he is God, but in him he is conscious, he sees, I and my Father are one. He has no more to remember anybody, but he is conscious that he is one. What does he do? He remembers his disciples. Those disciples who remember him, react in him. In this way you develop receptivity. And by receptivity what happens? You put the same question to the Master. You may be living at hundreds of miles away, and go to the disciple, put him the same question, and you will see they will speak the same words. That's due to their development, you see. They have become the mouthpiece. Disciple becomes the mouthpiece of the Master. The Master speaking to him. This is how you have got the bread of life. And what is he? Guys, I am the bread of life, and all Masters say, we are the bread of life. And what was that bread of life that had been defined? Word was made flesh and dwelt amongst us. Word was made flesh and dwelt amongst us. What is word? You find In St. John's Gospel, in the beginning was the Word was with God, and Word was God. And the whole creation came into being after the Word. You see. So what is Word? It is, God is wordless, nameless, absolute. When it came into being, into expression, into action, that God into action power, that God into expression power is called Word. So that God in action power manifested at some human pole, that is called the Word. So true Master is God Himself, who resides in every heart. When He manifests Himself at any human pole, that is the God in Him, the manifested God in Him, is the true Master. Of course, we have regard for the human pole at which that God power manifests.